Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sandbox Good Morning, Afternoon, and Evening Show. I am Alex, filling in for Joseph the Vision X Madding. I am also joined by Lucas's right, filling in for Conrad. Hello, Lucas.
Hello. How are you tonight, Alex?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. So, real quick, I want to say a big, huge, gigantic thank you to Crawfish Killer from the VoxEdit community, who just sent me 5 ETH to donate to the cause in Ukraine. I was tweeting about stuff. I think I mentioned this on the Saturday stream. Today's Monday, right? Yes, the Saturday stream.
No idea.
That I am trying to sell a Wizzy the Undying or Wizzy the Blues Undying hat for 6 ETH on Looks Rare. That sale is still up if you want to check that out. But in that whole conversation of what's going on, the VoxEdit community did their whole key game thing. I don't know all the details. I was kind of involved, but there's a lot going on, and I wasn't paying too close attention. And our team won 135 ETH from the VoxEdit competition, which got divided out to all the people playing the game.
Oh, wow.
And as part of that, Crawfish Killer decided to personally send me 5 ETH to donate to. It's probably going to go to the Ukraine branch of the Red Cross. I'm not 100% settled on that because there are other charities, and I'm trying to get stuff as close to supplies and stuff as close to the problem areas as possible, because I have a personal friend and coworker who is currently trapped in a city that has been bombed, is under attack. Last I knew, she was doing okay, but it's not great, and there's not a lot of stuff there as far as water and food goes. It's very dangerous, very upsetting. So we want to try to get much needed medical supplies and food and water to the people who are being impacted right now in those cities. So I've reached out to the Red Cross. We're trying to figure out what exactly that money will go to when it goes to the Red Cross, if it goes to the Red Cross. So we're doing some more research. On top of the 5 ETH that Crawfish Killer sent me, the whole managing board, I guess you'd call it, of VoxEdit, they pledged to match that with 5 ETH. So they haven't sent it yet. They are matching that 5 ETH by also sending 5 ETH. So they haven't done that yet. Crawfish Killer literally just in the past 30 minutes sent this to me. So I'm a little...
That's amazing.
I'm vibrating a little bit. So that's 5 ETH, definitely. 5 ETH is pledged to add. I've got a sale going on for 6 ETH, and I'm putting together an asset bundle that will go for auction on OpenSea maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, so I can talk about it on the stream on Wednesday. We'll see how that goes.
If people wanted to add to that bundle, is that something that's possible?
Yeah, if you have Sandbox assets that you want to add to the bundle, you can send it to my ETH address. I'm gonna move this over here real quick, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, because I think it would be nice for people to be able to add to that if possible.
Yeah. So so here's my ETH wallet. You can check that out on OpenSea. I'm also I forgot I have an ENS now.
Oh, do you? Is it part?
It's kamisazi.eth.
Oh, I was so close.
That's so much easier than using my actual wallet address. So you can check that out on OpenSea. You can see that it's me because I've got like, I don't know, like 500 Sandbox assets. It's only 30, something like that.
Only
30.
Only
around. So what's harder, small Vox assets or super large? It depends. I mean, I do both, and both are challenging in their own different ways. Larger ones definitely take more time, depending on how detailed you make them.
If somebody wants to make me an Iron Giant, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to comparing it to a tiny Iron Giant. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah. I don't think we can mint an Iron Giant, though, on Sandbox. So you could make the asset. You can do that in VoxEdit, and you can render it and stuff, but I don't think we can mint it on Sandbox without getting in trouble with who owns Iron Giant? Is it Disney?
Yeah, I think it's Steven Spielberg.
Is it?
Because it was in Ready Player One, and that
Yeah.
was a lot of his assets.
Yeah, but like everything was in Ready Player One.
That's very true. Literally everything.
Even
Including the
Atari,
Teenage
right?
Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, can we also send some money to the people of Afghanistan? So I did personally send some money to Afghanistan when the U.S. started pulling out and the Taliban started taking over. Can I say? I don't know if we're gonna get in trouble if I say that word out loud. I didn't say that.
Don't say it.
So I did donate some money to and not just money but also NFTs to Pranksy's NFT bundle event he was donating to the Afghan Women's. I don't remember the exact name of the charity, but if you look
when
at
you first created
Pranksy's,
the Wizard the Undying hat.
it was around the same time, and I was going to donate one to that, but nobody ended up buying when I had it listed for that. So yeah, I had listed one for the purpose of donating it to charity, but nobody bought at that time. So free country, bro. Well, it's free country, but Twitch and YouTube and Twitter and Facebook are not free platforms. You know, they're moderated. So say that kind of stuff at your own risk, Mr. Winning. Anyway, so yeah, so I did do donations for that charity at that point, and it is still good to donate to those things because those people are still in need. So reading that Twitter post, it means each wallet can only stake 400 million sand. I don't think that's what that means.
They can stake as much as they want. You're only going to get tickets up to a certain point.
Yeah. So M. Oh. So you put the M after the 400 and not before the sand. Your space was in the wrong spot. So I thought you were saying 400 million sand, and I'm like, that's a lot of sand.
It's a lot of sand.
That's a lot of sand. So 400 M sand. You can stake more than 400 M sand, but you won't get any extra stuff for staking more than 400 M sand. Yeah. So when I saw the 400 M, I thought it was 400 million. Yeah. It was just a little confusion.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Technically, lowercase m means 1,000. Yeah, but people don't know these conventions, so it's kind of hard to tell when people are using them. I find it easier to use.
Lowercase m means 1,000. That is a lie.
Because
I
that's the literal
shenanigans.
No, like a millipede is 1,000 legs or 1,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So milli actually means 1,000. And then for whatever reason, million. So million would be a big M. Milli, 1,000 would be a little m. I prefer using a big K for a kilo. Anyway. It was
learn something mittens. New every day.
Anyway, we got
so small d for Deca?
Small d for Deca, or I guess, I don't know.
You know what? We can move on. I'm derailing.
So anyway, but big thanks again to Crawfish Killer. Go give him a follow on Twitter. Give
that's
the
really
VoxEdit
cool.
team all a follow on Twitter. Just great people. Very happy to have their support here. Even if the Wizzy the Blues Undying Hat does not sell, I am still going to be arranging personal funds for myself to donate to this, and hopefully the asset auction goes off. If you want to donate, I did post, it's kamisazi.eth is my, let me make sure I spelled it right. Kamisazi.eth is my ENS. So if you look that up on OpenSea, and you have, I'm only doing this with Sandbox assets because you can only bundle from the same collection. So if you send me other NFTs, I won't be able to put it in the same auction bundle. So only Sandbox assets, please. Let me know that you did it so I see it, because I have a lot of assets in there, and so I might not notice if it's something, especially if it's something that I already have. So I'm going to be putting this bundle together. Maybe, you know what? I think Wednesday is what day is Wednesday? Is that the first day of the? No, Thursday is the first day of the alpha. So
Wednesday is the. Oh, never mind.
Is the day before. Wednesday's the second. So
Wednesday
I think
the second,
Wednesday we'll put the bundle together live on stream, so people can see what's going in it.
So I get to be a part of that?
Sure.
I'm really excited. That's awesome.
You can help me take notes on what the values are, so we can set like the starting price for the auction and stuff like that.
As long as I get to be a part of it, I don't care. I'll do all the grunt work. I'm totally cool with it. This is something super awesome. I'm really happy we're doing it.
So we'll do that on Wednesday. We'll put together that bundle and do it as like a 24-hour auction. And yes, Voxel Thrasher, you can donate assets. I put down my ENS. It's the kamisazi.eth. If you go into OpenSea and type in KAMISAW, you'll see like a monster face logo or user icon. That's me. And you can tell because if you look at the created, you can see a whole bunch of Sandbox assets that I minted, things like that. So anyway, we'll be putting that bundle together, auctioning that off, and 100% of the proceeds from that bundle sale, as well as if the Wizzy the Blues Undying Hat for 6 ETH, if that sells successfully, that 6 ETH will go into the fund, as well as the 5 ETH from Crawfish Killer. I'm getting tongue-tied here. And the 5 ETH pledged from the VoxEdit team is all going to go to either charity or charities specifically working with the front line in Ukraine. So looking at the Red Cross,
Alex?
still keeping options open. What's up?
I just dropped your OpenSea link in our private chat. If you want to drop that in the everything chat.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. It's also here. Ta-da.
Boom.
All right. We have news items from Joseph, and I lost the link for one of these. We'll go through these in order. So yeah, I had them already open, and then I accidentally navigated away from one of them. So, question asked by Rock808, I believe on Saturday, was about the community boosting with the MSand staking. So the community earns 5 points per MSand staked, with a goal of 100 million staking points. 20 million MSand staked will reach the goal. Max raffle tickets at 400 MSand. That means max raffle tickets for yourself. So you get your max number of raffle tickets from staking 400 MSand. But it looks like you can stake additional to help with that overall goal. Maybe, I don't know if Joseph is listening or not, but that...
No, I believe that you can. You're not limited on how much you can stake for that. And if you're already staking, I believe you're automatically entered into it. This isn't something you have to re-add. Am I correct there?
Sorry, one more time. It includes your current staking. Is that what you're asking?
That's what I'm asking.
It does, because when we did the play test today, and when we did it last Monday, I didn't have to do any staking to see this meter fill up for me in the play test. It was already full when the alpha started, when the test alpha started. Nice. So you can add more to this total balance, but your specific benefit will max out at 400 sand. So that's that. Let's see.
That's exciting is what that is.
Yes. And specifically, I think we didn't really mention. So this will boost you. Woo, there we go. Or maybe, it's down here. I was trying to find where Joseph said it. So this means that if you have an Alpha Season 2 pass that you've won in any contests, and the community reaches this goal, all Season Pass holders will earn 1,000 sand tokens this season instead of the already amazing 500 sand. So just by completing all the quests, not all the quests, but by leveling up your account, you'll get 500 sand. But if this staking meter gets up to the 100 million mark. And you can tell it's 100 million because of the number of zeros. So I get it was the lowercase
big,
m,
small
but
M's
it's
here.
actually it should have been a big M, but it's okay. We still love Joseph. It will double that from 500 sand to 1,000 sand. All right. The next piece of news: Metaverse Masterclass. There's still time to enter to win a scholarship to the Sandbox Game Masterclass courses. Get a deep dive training into VoxEdit, Game Maker, and storytelling from award-winning creators. I'm not giving a masterclass, as far as I know. So, I think I was just tagged to share this, and I didn't see it till Joseph shared it now. So I'm gonna retweet that, and I'm gonna share this in the chat. So check that out. Cool little bit of stuff going on there. And last thing, this one's just a little bit cool. We're delighted to announce that we're working with Square Enix to bring Dungeon Siege to the Sandbox, featuring interactive RPG adventures, as well as voxel characters and in-game items to add to your very own experiences in the metaverse.
Pretty neat. I'm excited to see what all they come out with.
Hey, DJ EJ already sent me a weapon. Thank you very much. So, yeah, make sure to like tweet at me on Twitter or something, so that way I make sure that I see it. Like I will check out that weapon, but I already have a bunch of weapons, and it's easy for me to forget what things I have sometimes because I've seen so many of them that it's one of those like, I made this thing, you hand it to somebody, I made this thing. Except it's not, I don't get confused if I made something or if somebody else made it, but I forget if I bought it or if I didn't buy it. Like, did I already have this in my inventory or not? I don't remember. That happens sometimes. So yeah, just give me at me on Twitter, and I'll be able to find it, and we'll get all that stuff sorted on Wednesday. So we can read more here. This is probably a Medium article. There we go. Here's a Medium article about Dungeon Siege entering the Sandbox. This is another one of those things that I've known about for a long time. I haven't been able to talk about. We've known that Square Enix is an early funder. They helped raise money in I think the first round of fundraising for the Sandbox, like 3 years ago, something like that. And they've kind of been lurking in the background. So their logo's been on our list of partners, and they've been very quiet, just kind of observing. And now we have the announcement of a AAA game company besides Atari. I'm not sure that Atari counts anymore because they're not really developing that many games so much as they're developing the VCS console.
They have IP.
Yeah, they have IP, but it's like really old IP. So there hasn't been a lot of new Atari IPs lately, but Square Enix is definitely still developing new IPs. Dungeon Siege is an old IP, though. Been around for a long time. But we're going to watch this video real quick. Make sure you hear it. So, great work from our staff artist team here. Getting some Game of Thrones vibes here. Wow, I missed that song. So I've never actually played Dungeon Siege myself, but I'm guessing that is the theme song from Dungeon Siege. So that's going to bring back some memories. Maybe we'll get to hear that in the Sandbox. So very cool stuff. I've seen some of the other assets that go along with this, because this is just kind of, it just shows you like the one hero. It doesn't really show you what else is going on. I've seen the other stuff that's been getting worked on. It's very cool. Very cool. All right. So that's it for that. How about we play some games? Because we are 26 minutes in already. We've been talking about some
good
news
stuff.
We had a lot of news
to talk
today.
About. Things needed to be said.
Yeah, stuff to share. So, this is actually a request from Lucas.
Yes, it is.
That we play this game by Touche from the Game Jam Retro competition that's about to start getting reviewed. It's called Archeon. survive the tide pool, eat green protozoa, and avoid red and black protozoa. For best audio experience, visit touche.com/Archeon. So there's actually a song here. So what we're going to do is we're going to mute our in-game audio. And we are going to start this track as soon as the game starts. And,
actually going to pull it up on my end as well, because I want to hear this. I was listening to it earlier, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'll share that link in the chat.
Oh, I got it. Oh, in that chat. Gotcha. Very kind of you.
All right. So we're muting everything here. This is on page 2 right now. And we're going to hit play, and we're going to get this music going here. Hey, Sparky Sninkle. Hey, Touche is here in the chat. I thought I saw people saying hi, but I didn't see Touche. You are a single-cell organism in the Archean aeon. Archean? I'm not sure the best way to say mine.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's going on with the particle effects here? This is cool. It feels like
Isn't it though?
This is
super retro.
Well, this reminded me of Spore, actually.
He was talking about Spore earlier.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you're spot on with that one.
Like Spore. So we're attempting to grow out of a tide pool. The green ringed protozoa are food. Red and black ringed protozoa are enemies. Heavily inspired by Spore. Okay. So green ring protozoa are food, red and black are enemies, and oh my god, it's already starting. Left click to attack, or hold for a ranged attack, hold shift to move faster, double tap, shift to dash. Okay, basic controls. Eat 5 green ring protozoa. They're not attacking me, so I guess that's good. Eat 5 to evolve to a higher food chain. Avoid the enemy protozoa as you search for food. Become the largest cell in the pool to leave. Okay, so this is also like, oh, sweet. This looks great. Ooh. I thought I attacked it, but I guess not. Hey,
try your charge attack.
Leave me alone.
Oh, you got one.
Leave me alone.
Got him,
go
coach.
Away.
And you can push shift and go faster.
I am pushing shift. I'm not seeing any more green.
You will. They gonna come out of nowhere.
Oh, what was that? There was a thing in the sky. Ah, here we go.
I think you're seeing things, man. The game's just got you tripping out.
Oh, we found the edge of the map. Also, Agario.
Agario?
Agario is
what does that mean?
It's a game like this.
Ah, gotcha.
It's supposedly multiplayer. Whoop, 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 whoop. So, I'm guessing I can attack the other protozoa once I get bigger. Run away!
I have no idea. I'm not even sure how you're killing the green guys. I couldn't get that far. I was also in between meetings and super rushed, but I still tried and did not succeed.
So just tap. Oh, wait, did I die or did I?
No, you can
You
now.
have regrown into a larger organism. Press I to equip your new Irokian body. Am I like safe in here right now?
I think so. I push I.
Ooh.
Forgot your inventory's super full of everything.
I'm sexy. All right. So, okay, there's
Look,
a lot
you're
more
safe
going
while you're
on
in
here.
that box then.
Okay.
Oh, apparently you broke the game.
What?
He's saying that shouldn't be happening. Haven't seen anyone else have the error. Want to send me a message on Discord. Oh wait, no. He's talking to somebody else. Oh, he's talking to somebody else.
I was like, it doesn't. Whoa, big thing. I was like, it doesn't look like anything bad is happening.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about maybe about the box.
So I can't attack the other. I love how I'm up a layer, and I can still see the things running down underneath me. It's just super cool. It's
there's obviously
visually stunning
like you just
right
said,
now.
Layers to this. That literally layers to this. That just they all came together in a really aesthetically pleasing way. Yeah. I am so happy to see something like this in the sandbox. I really am.
I kind of want to put on some shoes to make me run faster.
Although, I was gonna say, could you put on your Wizzy hat? What would happen if you did?
I'd probably look like I'm wearing a hat. So The thing, though, I'm not sure if this is okay or not. I'm not getting any stat upgrades. Like, I'm not getting increased health, because it's a custom player character that starts without equipment on. That's the bug, is that if you make a game with a custom player, a custom body, avatar, whatever, and they're not wearing any equipment at the start of the game, then any equipment that you put on will not give you any stat boosts. So you can avoid that by starting your game off with some equipment on. So you could have like a different like cell nucleus or something that changes out when you get the upgrade. Woohoo! It's great with the music too.
It really is. He says if you double tap shift to move faster.
Yeah, because you dodge roll, technically. Press I to equip your new Paleocrian body. So, it won't give you attributes, but the level enemies scaled instead of the player attributes because of that. Okay. Yeah, I think if you start off with equipment, it will let you upgrade the stats, just if you wanted to add on to that.
Could you possibly start out with equipment that makes you worse, and then when you go higher, you have new equipment that makes you less worse?
Well, equipment won't make you worse, but...
Okay. Like we make like cursed equipment in here that just brings you down?
Yeah, we don't have any cursed equipment, but...
Unfortunate. Okay, I hear you.
Not at this point. Can I be...
That makes perfect sense, though. I mean, we're still in pre-alpha.
What is
Dead mouse here? Munching on them spores.
There you go. I'm a shark. I'm a shark. All right, here we go. Time to munch.
Go for it. How are you attacking them? I don't understand what you're doing.
So I'm not letting go of W or shift at any point.
Mm-hmm.
And then I attack.
Oh, you click the attack button once?
I just click while I'm facing something that I can attack.
Gotcha.
Ooh, I saw food.
This music is so chill. You can't see it, but I'm over here dancing around.
I believe it.
It's glorious.
So when you attack like that, you kind of swipe through the enemy.
Oh, okay.
Does Shay have anything to say about me messing with his game aesthetic here? I didn't
not
see
yet. You just laughed. I mean, it's a Wizzy hat. You gotta love it.
I need 2 more. Got the munchies.
Now, are you capable of being hurt, or when you put on that hat, are you just too OP?
No, I'm not OP at all. This hat doesn't give me any boosts. That's what I was saying earlier with there's no stat boosts because you start the game with no equipment on. And because it's a custom player character, there's a bug where you don't get any stat boosts no matter what equipment you put on.
No, I hear you now.
Yeah. So that's
I thought maybe because you had your dev account, you might be able to put stuff on and do something different. But I guess when you're in somebody else's game, that doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, I am in the Halloween game. I made it so that way you're wearing like a really simple like belt or something. It's like I don't remember what it is. It's like a fanny pack or something. And you start the game wearing that because I wanted you as a player to collect all the jack-o'-lantern scarecrow. I can't remember the name of the character. Wait, I have the
Mr.
equipment.
Pumpkinhead?
Mr. Pumpkinhead. Which
is that what it was?
Mr. Pumpkinhead is by Alina, who is our Ukrainian friend who's stuck right now. So you can still pick these up on secondary. It could be a Pumpkinhead, and you can't really see it because of that. But so these are all by Alina here, and I think I own an extra set of these. Maybe I'll put that in the bundle too.
Nap.
Oh, we could be the green. Let's be the. Whoa! Ah! Yeah, I got swept out of the thing. That big one just like grabbed me and drug me out of the safety zone.
I feel like we just watched Debo take you off your porch and steal your chain.
I don't know what that means, but I'll take your word for it.
It's a reference from Friday.
Gonna get down on Friday?
Friday's called. It's a movie, and the name of the movie is Friday.
Okay. Oh, there's so many layers now. It's so pretty just looking down. I don't know how well you can see it because this is downscaled to 1080, but in 4K, I can see like at least. I think I'm still seeing the bottom layer.
Yeah, I think so.
It's just so pretty.
And the vibes this music creates. Oh, he was on one when he created this, and he did such a good job.
I keep on going through it instead of.
See, that's what I was doing earlier when I was playing. Just taunting you. It's like, y'all can't catch me.
But yeah, I did take damage earlier, so it's just I've been successfully rolling around and avoiding most damage. Ooh. All right, I got that one. This is very engrossing, and the fact that I can't like take a break really. I mean, like there's the start of the next zone, but when you get lifted out by a bigger cell,
exactly,
it really kind of keeps you in it. There's no pause here.
After we're done playing this, could we possibly play Bear Blast on page 22?
Sure.
Cool.
I don't know how many levels there are to this.
I have no idea. I didn't beat the first one, so you are worlds beyond where I was.
What's the next one? This one. Ooh, it's pretty.
Oh, man.
But I can also attack the bad guys too. The bad guys, the cells, the other cells. It's a free-for-all up here. But the only thing that benefits me is eating the green ones. Ow! Ow! Leave me alone!
Okay, I don't know if you said anything to me, but I am now back. I had to run away for a second. My cat and
I didn't know
dog
you left.
got into a little bit of a squabble.
Uh-oh.
Now they're fine. They're just being jerks to each other.
Wait, who?
My cat and my dog.
Oh. Cause, the other week it was my neighbors in a squabble.
Your squabbles and my squabbles are very different. There was no automobiles. They were fighting over a stuffed mouse.
No ambulance, no
There was
police
no
car.
ambulance. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they already forgot about it.
Get that last one. Get it. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Yeah. Oh. All right. Defeat the largest protozoa to evolve in this tide pool. Which is what? I don't know.
Looks like it's you. So are you trying to defeat yourself?
It's probably somewhere.
I don't know, man. Oh wait, there's a quest marker. Maybe you can follow the quest marker.
There is.
Is that new? Has there always been a quest marker?
Nope. Oh, it's the boss.
He's not the biggest. You're way bigger than him.
Oh, did I stun him? Oh, I should have been using this ranged attack the whole time.
Is he just chilling? Like,
I
why
think
isn't
I'm
he doing
stunning
anything?
him with the ranged attack.
Well, boss.
Anyone else exhausted from building like crazy? That's just, been the past 2 years.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm even exhausted from building like crazy, and I don't build, my team builds. Yeah, I think you broke the game.
Nah, I just exploited the game mechanics. It's different.
Is it?
Did I get him? I got him. Woo! You've eaten your way to the top of the food chain. You are now ready to leave the tide pool.
What if I don't want to leave the tide pool? It's nice here. There's obviously a bunch of plankton for me to eat. I don't know.
This is so pretty. You just chill out here for a minute. Let's chill out here for a minute and let's do a giveaway.
I am totally down for that.
Let's see. All right. Here is the form. Touche is offering rewards for winning. I don't need rewards for winning. Winning for me is playing these games.
The reward is the friends we made along the way.
I don't care about the friends. I just have fun playing the games.
There you go. That's that can-do attitude I love about you.
Ooh, I get a touche coin? I'll take it. Half dork, get out of here. I'll take my touche coin.
Go on now.
I think I already have one.
Yeah.
I bought a touche coin because I have Fun Guy, and I've heard something about a baby making stream
Play some Barry
on
White.
Touche's channel. I'm not sure that's allowed on Twitch.
They frown on that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Not gonna let them tell me how to live my life.
All right, let's close the form when we get about 200 entries.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I love this logo too. It screams.
Really do.
It screams mid 80s Atari. Like this is the same kind of artwork that they would have on the side of a cabinet. It looks great.
Yeah. I could definitely see this with like a black box background and then like maybe some holofoil on it at some point.
How can I migrate my Sandbox profile to another ETH address? So I can't open the form. It should be working, right? You seeing those entries come in? I'm seeing those entries come in. You do need to have a Google account. That's a requirement that we have had to add because too many people were doing duplicate entries, and that helps limit that. So as much as we don't want to be locked into Google for that kind of stuff, it's become necessary. So yeah, I was spending the entire time just taking out all the duplicates. Got rid of the email, I see. We weren't asking for an email before. It should require an email to. I wasn't asking for an email before. Maybe somebody else was. I mean, I never even hinted at it. People were trying to send me the emails, and I was like, "Nah, you keep that. I don't want it." Joseph had an email in the form for something else. There was a different thing that Joseph did that had email in the form. Well, that was like 1,000,000 years ago. No, this is the same form. The same form we've been using for about a year now. We just duplicate it, update the date on it, and it creates a new spreadsheet when we duplicate the form. So, all right, how are we looking there with the numbers? We are at 142. 142. Oh, that's low. So maybe some people already won green hats. Email was for the Alpha Pass giveaway. That makes sense because they do need your email in order to add you to the whitelist for claiming the Alpha Pass. So that is that would be what that was for.
That was the email that was attached to your Sandbox account.
Doesn't matter what we type in as how we watch or what our username is. It matters if you win, and for some reason we have a problem sending the item to you. So in the case this has happened before, people have put in an incomplete wallet address before and they won, and like they were missing, like they maybe accidentally hit delete after they pasted in their wallet, and so it was missing the last digit or something. And so I have been able to contact them by saying, oh, they said that this is their username on Twitch, and that's how I get a hold of them. And that way they don't have to give out any personal information that they don't want to share. They are just giving me a point of contact. A weird error on the form. What?
Who's saying that?
Touche in Discord, saying unusual traffic. I've never seen that before.
That looks concerning. 1 second.
Yeah, touche. I have no idea what that is. That doesn't. Is Firebase hosting a Google thing? Because it's just a regular Google form link.
Yeah, I don't.
Or is that a VPN? Strange.
Yeah, he's saying he's not using a VPN.
Yeah, no, I'm watching the Discord. I don't know what's up with that.
I resent him the link. He said it worked.
And that worked. Maybe it's a redirect thing if you were clicking it on the platform. So if you're clicking the link through Twitch, maybe it's like a weird thing. Mr. Winning, yes, Touche had the same issue. So maybe people clicking on it through, maybe that's why we don't have 200 entries yet. People clicking it from Twitch. We have
202 and I just turned it off.
Oh, okay. There we go. So when you click on a link through a social format, like on Facebook or Twitter or Twitch or YouTube, it's not the same as typing that URL into your browser, because the link actually sends you through some funneling stuff on that website. So sometimes you'll see you click a link on, I believe it's, if you click a link on YouTube, YouTube has a thing that says, warning, you're leaving YouTube, just so you know, like, so you know what to expect. You're not like going to like some website that's trying to scam you or something. So in that process, and they do that for like analytics, tracking where traffic goes, there's all sorts of reasons. And if you study like web design and marketing, it makes sense, but that's not what we're here to talk about. But it sounds like maybe Twitch was getting too much traffic on forums or something. I don't know why that specifically was happening. We need another channel for beginners. I mean, we've got people like VPire who are doing. I don't know if VPire's streaming. VPire does YouTube videos and tutorials.
Yeah, she just does the videos. I mean, she might stream every once in a while, I think, but I've never seen it. I'm just saying, I don't know if she doesn't.
Are there going to be staking bonuses during the alpha? So if you're staking, you should be passively receiving a sand bonus anyway.
Which is pretty awesome bonus.
You can collect it once a week.
If you're staking in the Matic sand pool, you can collect it every single day if you want to.
Yes, Matic sand pool, you have to pay the fees on, and you can collect it anytime you want. The M sand pool, that's not a liquidity pool, it's just M sand staking. is you get I think 10 free transactions. So whether you deposit or withdraw or claim rewards, that is covered for the first 10 transactions. And it's like 5 cents of gas though. From the MSAN, yeah, I feel like it's less than that, but maybe the fees. It's been a little while since I've touched anything in the Sandmatic pool, so I don't know what the fees are like right now.
The other day I did like 150 transactions, and it was after around 150, it was like a full Matic, maybe a little more. So I really wouldn't worry about it.
Like a whole like $2.
Yeah.
So today I sent a bunch of gems and catalysts to artists in the Creator Fund so that way they could mint. It was about 40 transactions and cost about, I didn't total it up, but averaging what it was is about $1,400 for 40 transactions sending gems and catalysts to artists. So
that hurts my heartbone, Alex.
Yeah. It hurts my heartbone too. I mean, I get reimbursed. Like,
I know you do.
It's a work fee. So like I have the access to send that stuff, and then I just tell Seb, how much I spent on stuff. But this is why we're trying to move off of ETH mainnet, because it makes way too expensive. But you got to remember, like, some people are like, why weren't you on Polygon already? And it's like, well, because they started building this like 4 years ago is when it started development, and 3 years ago is when I joined in, and it was only like 2 cents back then to send this stuff. So
yeah. Ethereum was at like $200 a token. So
yeah, and it's not just the price of Ethereum, because even if you adjust for inflation, it's not that much.
Yeah.
It's
there was very few transactions going on, so there was nobody you're competing with.
Right. Yeah. The gas fees in ETH were a lot cheaper also, as well as ETH being cheaper. So like, you got hit with a double whammy. So
197.
197 is the number we are going to roll for. So, and look at this. We've got about a minute and a half left on the music for this game. It's perfect timing.
I'm still just sitting over here jamming out to it.
197, you said?
That is what I said.
All right, out of 197, the number is 178.
Okay. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to check that out. Let me see if they have won previously. Oh, that's not the right form for that.
Bruh asks, are creators able to currently make a playable avatar with rigs in VoxEdit, or is that not a feature yet, like doggies? So it's complicated. We are still working on the avatar deployment platform. So you may have noticed that the doggies were revealed. People know what theirs look like, but it was officially stated that at the start of Alpha Season 2, it's not, you won't be able to play as the doggies at the very start, because we're still working on the deployment for that platform. We were ready to go with the alpha, and we're like, let's not wait any longer on that. The avatar selection is still in development. So at some point during the alpha, because it's going on for like a whole month, at some point in the middle there, you're going to be able to select the Snoop Dogg avatars. Those characters are essentially the same rig as the medium human. So when you see the medium human rig in VoxEdit, it's exactly the same thing. You can develop your characters to look like that. As far as deploying them as an avatar, being able to mint them, that's not something that we have set up yet for users. We're still working on that whole process. There is a lot. I don't think I can really talk about it right now. There's a lot of new stuff related to avatars that is on the way. We got some really cool people working on expanding what's possible there. So I'm really excited for the changes that we see, and that's another reason why I've been kind of quiet on the Wizzy 10K project, because there's new features that I'm seeing coming through the pipeline that I'm like, I want that to be available for those. So
you selfish man.
I know. It'll be. I'm hoping it will be worth the wait. I mean, that's up to people to judge for themselves. But for me, it's going to be worth the wait. Because, like, yeah, sure, I could slap it together and release it right away, and people would have a thing on OpenSea and maybe in their Sandbox account that they could look at and not play in the game. So I want this to be. That would be selfish of me to like release it before, when I know these other cool things are on the way. So I think it'll be worth the wait. I'm hoping everybody agrees. I know everybody's anxious to see them, and I don't want to wait either, but I do want to wait because I know what I'm waiting for. All right. Who's the winner here? Did we figure that out yet?
We did. I'm not exactly sure how to say this name, but over on YouTube, I think it's Con Nam. Congratulations, you are the proud winner of Wizzy the Green. Wizzy the Green Hat. Wizzy Hat Green.
That?
KHAENGNAM.
It's not always on YouTube. That's a bold-faced lie.
Who's always on YouTube?
The winners.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not always on YouTube. Generally
Twitch
switches back and forth between Twitch and YouTube. Maybe every once in a while
Twitch
Facebook.
Spent like a year with like 80% of the winners. It's going to go back and forth.
I'm actually looking at the sheet right now, so I can see the even spread between Twitch and YouTube. Wizzy Hat, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. And there's even a few Facebooks thrown in there.
DLive is still working, right? I think it's still working. Like the tools for DLive are limited on my end, so I can't actually really see that it goes out to DLive. It doesn't show up. So when we talk about like sometimes people are confused because they see that there's more people who entered than who they see online watching. But because we stream across multiple platforms, we know that, if there's 100 viewers on Twitch, there may still be like 100 viewers on YouTube. So what I can see for the viewer count right now is 206. I know for a fact that doesn't include Twitter, DLive, or Theta. That only counts for Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So we're streaming out to those other platforms. Like I know we're streaming out to Twitter because I get the notifications on my phone. But I have no idea how many people are watching while we're live from what I can see from my control panel. So
yeah, I can tell you there's at least 200 just from YouTube and Twitch by itself. That's it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. So great game by Touche. It's on page 2 of the Game Maker drafts gallery. Go download that. Play it now.
Right.
Is DLive on iPod Nano? Do they still make
DLive
iPod
is
Nanos?
actually DLive is specific to the Zune, so you're gonna have to go out and grab one of those and jump right on in.
I haven't heard of Zune in forever.
Neither has Zune.
I had a friend who like swore by Zune. I wanted a Zune when I was in high school, and it was like iPods and Zunes, and Zune's big deal was that it had like color video playback. You could watch videos on your Zune because you couldn't do that on the iPod yet. And I was like, oh, I want a Zune so bad.
Older.
And and of course, then the iPhone came out and blew everything else out of the water, and then the Android versus iPhone wars started, and it's been crazy ever since. What was the other game called? There was something about a bear.
It was a bear. It was like Bear Blast on page 22.
Is it Care Bear Blast? Bear Blast.
Maybe. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's like Walking Dead and you're shooting all the bears. I don't know.
What is this? This looks familiar to me. Is this a meme? I've seen this bear before.
that bear would be Game Dizzy from our friends over at Sandstorm.
Oh, is that Game Dizzy's user icon? That's why I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's his PFP, his avatar, his whatchamacallit that he runs around on stream as.
I recognized it right away, but I couldn't remember what it was from. And of course, Game Dizzy's name is right there. So, Bear Blast. The bees want their honey back. Blast through the forest, time your attack strategically, and escape through the hidden portal. Is Game Dizzy with us?
He is. He's in the chat right now.
Hi, Game Dizzy. All right. Let's check it out. Oh, I forgot to turn the music back on. It's going to be quiet at first.
Oh, I was wondering that myself. I was like, why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Because my Archeon music turned off as well, and that is unacceptable.
Because it was over.
Yep. Well, it's not over if I push play again. Oh, yeah. Yo, Touche, if you're listening, send me a mixtape.
Yeah, Touche, who made that music? Did you make that music? It was very, very soothing.
I'm gonna assume it was Touche because I love it, and he tells me anything different, I'm just gonna tell you he's a liar.
Press E to insert coin. The bees are after their honey. Make sure you eliminate the swarm without getting caught. Up, down, left, right, E to place explosive. Oh, it's like Bomberman. Very cool. Oh, bees are after their honey. Make sure you eliminate the swarm without getting caught. All right, so we got these giant human-sized bees.
That's terrifying.
I made this guy.
Let's say the Atari bear?
The Atari, yeah, he's from Crystal Castle. I made the model for this for the Atari sale.
There you go.
All right, so we can't get caught. Do they have line of sight? I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing here. So place explosive. Ooh, okay, I was in that guy's line of sight, but I didn't get caught. And I've got whoop! Ah! I did not expect the bomb to be that big.
A big old bomb.
I was expecting like a little thing I could run around, but in true Bomberman spirit. Ah.
These bees just really... Did he jump into the bomb?
Yeah, he did.
Man.
That was great.
That bee did not want to hang around for the rest of this.
No. I didn't mean to put down two. I nearly died. So the bees are not very aggressive. I've run past them several times and they have not actually attacked me.
Run up to them. Say hi. Maybe you can talk to them. You ever thought about that?
Whoop. There we go.
That guy was trying to get away from it. Unlike the other one who jumped into the TNT, that last one was running away from it like, tell my wife and kids I love them. But he still got caught up in the blast.
That one just was not paying attention. He's just like, what?
He was talking on his phone.
Killer bees? Nah, chiller bees. I really did think I was gonna die when both sides.
You put it on both sides? Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, that'll learn him, but nope.
Okay, I made my first strategic move. I blocked off where the bee could go.
Nice. 2-for-1 deal.
There we go. So I'm having a little bit of a hard time figuring out where exactly it places. Is it under my feet or in front of me? Or is it just where the flowers are? Can I place one here? Oh, you can only place them where the flowers are. I think.
Huh.
That's what it... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the nearest flowers.
Game Dizzy, do you have any comments you'd like to throw in the chat for this?
Ah, run away!
These bees, they don't want anything to do with you.
No, I mean, I needed to run away.
Wait, if you blow it up and you stand next to it, will you get blown up?
I would assume so. That happens in
Most
Bomberman,
bears
right?
are fireproof, so
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
All
Yeah.
right.
Fun
Good to
fact. Fun little
I
known
trapped
fact.
that one.
Most bears are fireproof.
The bees can run through the TNT, and I can't. Womp womp. Oh! Yeah, I do die. So I killed myself before any of the bees killed me. I think it's because the bees flee.
Maybe it's because they can fly. I mean, I know right now they got sneakers on and all, but
I mean, if I could fly, and a bomb was planted next to me, I would probably fly away as well.
I was like, you don't want to go straight up because that's where the mushroom cloud goes.
Okay, so one of these blocks has a portal hidden in it. Ooh. Can I? That's
You
not
can
it.
blow up the bricks.
It appears so. Oh, I'm in the bomb! No!
You got blown up good.
Toasty.
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, it's retro gaming, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least the old ones. I'm trying to find the hidden portal now. So I don't think I could blow these up. I mean, maybe I wasn't trying to blow them up, but I don't think I could blow them up before there's the portal. When the bees were around.
Here's the thing. One of your quests, though, is to die a third time, so you should do that. Oh, you didn't complete all the quests.
All right, I think we got time for one more. And it is Retro Game Jam on page 12.
There you go.
Aircraft 1945, creator by Zoomer. I know Zoomer.
Okay. Yeah, they've actually dropped that in the chat a couple times, so they're eager to have you play. I'm excited to see this one.
Thank you, Game Dizzy. That was fun.
Dizzy, you're a wonderful person.
Page 12. Super Mario Kill Corona. Interesting title there. Just FYI, if you're joining into a game jam, it makes it very difficult for the mods to decide what they can publish or not when it's very specifically IP infringement, because then the mod's name is next to it in the database as the person who approved whatever it is. So when somebody higher up goes, hey, who approved this thing to be published, you can point to that mod and say, oh yeah, they're the one who put Mario on the dashboard. Now you can't mint, so like all of this, it's pretty easy for us to like pull that back and say, okay, it's not minted yet. This is why one of the reasons we're moving to the report format. So instead of having the moderators have to decide all this stuff, it's not like passing the buck really, because we're still responsible for maintaining things. But without the moderation step in there, you can publish your Mario things. But if a report comes through saying, hey, this is infringing on our IP, we have the responsibility to take action on it. But it means that we don't have to nitpick. And there's a lot of like obscure IPs, some random, Japanese mecha show from 1982. Maybe nobody in the moderation staff knows what that is. So it's easy to miss things like that.
Yeah, it could sneak by.
Yeah, so it makes it simpler to have. So that's why one of the reasons we're moving to this report system. And the main thing is if it's an IP infringement, you should know. Like, if you don't have permission to use the specific thing and it's not clearly like a parody, and that line of parody is like really hard to gauge, then be aware that you probably either won't be able to mint it, or if you do get access to mint and you are able to mint it, the report could still roll back that and ban the asset on the dashboard. So a minted asset can be banned. We want to move away from being centralized. We want to decentralize this, so it's going to end up being up to like a panel of moderators, maybe like 1,000 people, all around the world who have all different knowledges. There's a raid incoming. We're almost done here, but talking about real exciting stuff here for a raid IP infringement. So just know if you infringe on an IP and you mint something, that can still be banned, and it will exist on the blockchain, but you won't be able to use it in the sandbox. So it's just something it's something to be very careful about. And if you're not sure if it's IP infringement, try asking the company whose IP you're potentially infringing upon, and they will let you know.
Hey Alex, I got a question for you.
What's that?
This is from Not Jackie Chan over on YouTube, and it's a good question. I know the answer, but I want us to talk about it online so everybody can hear it. He says, if we own one copy of a weapon, can we have it inside of one of our experiences and also use that sword as gear of our own?
That is a very good question, and I don't actually know the answer for sure on that one. I think...
Oh, really?
I think you potentially could, because technically the item is still in your wallet. However, because
it was minted into the game.
Well, that's my however. Because you're minting the game token, which is going to bundle the land and the assets, I don't know if the game maker will understand that you still have the weapon in your possession. So I have not been told specifically one way or the other, and I am curious to know. I just buy 2 of things, so that's just in case.
He does. Look at his wallet. It's
advice.
Full. It's not.
Well, I have a lot of things that I have only one of, though, like the Temple Tuttle shoe collection. It's just one of each. I could only afford one of each.
You got some pretty slick shoes in there.
I have far too many shoes in there. All right, press E to enter the plane. Oh, okay, I thought I got stuck. All right, so get in the plane. Am I flying sideways?
You are. I think. Go home, plane. You're drunk.
I don't think that's supposed to happen that way. Oh, you know what? I know what I did. It's because I picked up the plane sideways. So because I was able to like run around in a circle, I did not get into the plane correctly. So I'm supposed to do this. There we go. That looks so much better. Whoa. I got pushed back real fast there. I guess I can't... Maybe I can't cross the red line? Is this the, There's a name for that. I can't remember what it's called. Ooh.
The Demilitarized Zone.
Yeah, something like that. Except it's definitely militarized on both sides. Half court. I believe that's basketball.
Nope. Ow, ow, ow. Big Papa Duke. He's got it. Half court. That's what it is.
Ooh. Did I... That was a bad noise. Did I lose a life or did I just take damage? What is this? This looks like a power-up. Is this a power-up? What is this thing? Hey, heal. It healed me. Cool. Oh, it was a little H. I couldn't tell. Stop shooting me. All right. Oh, we got an enemy above us. There we go. Can we? I don't think we can get that one because he's way up there. 2 times damage. Wait, come back. Ha! Ow.
I really like what people did for the retro game jam. Like, there's just so much creativity that came out of all this.
Yeah.
Like, I think I know I've obviously really enjoyed Touche's game. I keep going on and on about it, but like everything else that I've seen, like the packed sand game, like that was really cool. Like, this is amazing. Like, every single one of the ones that I've jumped into, I'm really glad we got to see Dizzy's, because like you were saying, Bomberman vibes, something fierce. Like, the way people put these games together, some of them I didn't picture the sandbox being used in this way, and it's really opened my eyes up to a lot of new possibilities in here, and that's just super exciting.
It's out of range. I can't hit him with the range attack. Oh, that was a cool way to do a message. Used a quest to say, hey, pick up the double damage.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, use a quest instead of using like a speech bubble. I don't know if I'm supposed to use these. I would think it would be like a missile, but it doesn't quite work that way. I'm having a hard time like actually reaching this guy though.
Can you not go forward anymore?
Yeah, I'm totally blocked from going forwards. Dodge the missiles. Oh, those. Yes. Oh, they come back. Whoa! There's... Is this an Ace Combat boss? Are we going to have to fly through a space station?
Hopefully.
Because if so, that is totally my thing.
I was just about to say, I'm getting some Stargate vibes. I'm in.
So one of the oh, what is that thing? There's a shiny thing. What is this? Sand, small. Ooh, I've got big green lasers now. We got music. Does this mean I can do the boss fight now? Ooh, I took a hit.
Like, watching the scenery below you with the ships in the water and stuff is just really, really cool.
Taking a lot of damage. Ow. I'm not gonna make it. I can't hold on. I need some health. Is there health anywhere? I don't think there's health anywhere.
What's that red box or the black box with the words? Calling airstrike. Got it. Don't let him go in.
Ah. Whoop.
EMP attack.
I saw a health thing. Where'd it go? Did I miss it? Oh, it's like bouncing. Hey.
You know what? I'd say go for it. Just fly on in there. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Nothing bad's gonna happen. You're fine. You have the power of friendship on your side. You'll be fine.
Give me another health. Heal at the front. Like the front up here? Or the back? Like, there we go. I missed it. So I'm guessing the heal like comes back in regular intervals or something. Because it's been in this similar spot right over here.
Oh. It's got a spawn point.
Yeah. So yeah, the fun thing with Ace Combat. No! Ace Combat games typically have like some ridiculous end boss that's like, the space station is falling from the sky and it's going to like crush a country.
Destroy all of humanity.
Yeah, something like that. And then you have to take your fighter jet and fly like through the space station as it's falling, or something equally not
very Star
realistic, but
Fox-esque.
very cool though.
Hey, is that tank on the ground actually shooting at you?
I'm not sure. Is it?
I see flashes going off on them, so I'm wondering if they're actually firing.
It's
it's
making a shooting
aesthetics.
animation, but I don't know if it's actually shooting out a projectile. But there are projectiles coming up from the ground. But I couldn't tell if any were coming from the tank. It doesn't look like it.
Okay.
There's no more health. Oops. I left my plane behind. So that's one of the limitations of the Game Maker here, is obviously that we don't actually have flying mechanics. So I'm really running around holding my plane, which is a very inventive way to do it, and it works really well, except for the fact that my plane is about to break. Oh, game over.
You did so well.
I don't have a parachute.
If we were hanging out, I'd put a blue ribbon on you right now.
All right, let's try that one more time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to keep my health up a little better than I did.
Isn't that what you plan every time you start playing a game?
Well, you know what? Shush. We're not going to talk about that.
That's fair.
This one's really hard to get, though. Because I took a lot of damage early on because I was struggling to understand the pushback here. But I can't really reach him. Maybe if I do the charged attack? Whoa, whoa! I don't know. I'm not sure if what's pushing me back there.
Shoot you back?
I don't understand what happens there, but sometimes it just is like, you know what? You're going this way.
I feel like that was the charged attack. It was just too powerful. It just threw you back.
Something like that. Being a little more aggressive and trying to aim a little better.
Okay.
There was
aggro gaming approach working out for you?
There's the heal. Well, I've got full health going into wave 3 here.
And there's that 2x over there. Did you just jump?
It was an updraft.
Okay.
I don't know. I think there was like an invisible platform to move something, and I ended up on top of it instead of getting pushed back by it.
Gotcha. I was gonna say, you said it with confidence, so I was gonna let you have it.
So I kind of have to like stutter strafe. I think that's a thing. I think that's what it's called. Or I kind of go like this to aim. Just like a little wiggle wiggle.
Okay. Wiggle wiggle.
Lines up. It helps my shots line up better.
Now, are you holding down the fire button, or is it just constantly firing on its own?
Nope, I'm just using WASD.
Okay.
I broke it. What did I break?
Who broke what?
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Oh, man. That wiggle wiggle for some reason made me think of Julia G. Julia. Where is she today?
I think she forgot I was streaming, because I was actually talking with her right before the stream, and she was like, okay, bye, when we were done talking, because I had to put my kids to bed. And then the way she said okay, bye made it sound like good night, and I didn't think to mention it at the time. I was going to be streaming in an hour.
I think you passed one of those health things or whatever. Oh, I guess you don't really need it.
I did, but I have full health.
Yeah.
So I don't really want to use it right now.
Yeah,
and I see what you mean by broke it. It looks like a laser got left behind shooting. We're just gonna say that the gun malfunctioned, and it is stuck floating in the air, firing without any plane attached to it. Aggro mode.
Dude, you were gonna mess him up. Get him, Alex. Get him. I still have the Archeon music playing in the background. It's like so chill. I almost like don't feel like screaming "Get him," which is just crazy. I'm always about getting him.
I'm doing a lot better this time.
Yeah, you got this. He ain't got nothing on you.
I just had to get a feel for the aiming.
You just gotta do a little wiggle wiggle.
Yeah.
Don't forget the wiggle wiggle.
Yeah. Oh, looks like the EMP shot there is
Did it mess you up?
No, it's stuck in the air, kind of like the other thing was.
What are those little S's
through the portal?
around?
Victory!
Dude, you did it. You saved the planet, Alex.
So it was probably bugged because I restarted instead of reloading. So sometimes when you hit the restart, not everything perfectly rolls back to this starting point.
Okay.
It's one of the fun things about being an alpha.
You know what? We get to be here and see it start from the beginning. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's a little bit of all right there.
All right, so that was Retro Aircraft 1948. Oh, the Game Jam Retro. Game is called Aircraft 1945. Did I say 8?
You did. I was going to correct you, but didn't need to.
I don't know. I mean, there are 8s on the screen, but I don't know. I don't know why I said 48. 1945 by Zoomer. You can check that out on page 12 of the Game Maker Drafts Gallery. Go download that for free from sandbox.game. And I think we're going to call it a night with that. That's the fastest we've ever gotten through 3 games, just an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this was a short game jam period, so people, weren't able to make as big of games necessarily as they have in the past. But I think this makes fun little, nice, condensed things, which is one of the goals of this game jam, was to make some smaller games, give our judges a break, because as much as we love the 2-hour epics that a lot of our game jam competitors make, it's a lot to judge. So congratulations. What's by Half Dork? Check out Fungus Among Us tomorrow. That will have to be with Joseph, although I believe Joseph has said that we might be getting a sneak peek of the Alpha Hub, which is mostly the same as Alpha Season 1, but has had a lot of updates to it as well. So,
hey, what now? A sneak peek?
Sneak peek.
Why you gotta say that before I'm trying to go to bed, Alex? Now I'm gonna get all excited.
What you gonna do?
Not go to bed.
Drink a bunch of coffee and just work through the night.
Power through the night.
That's what I do. Don't do that.
There you go.
It's not healthy. Get sleep, please.
I'll do my
best. Do it
best
for me.
You know what?
Get sleep so I don't have to.
Okay, I'll sleep for the both of us.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I hope you had fun. Thank you, Lucas.
Absolutely.
We'll see you back on Wednesday, and you'll see Joseph here, same time as this stream started about an hour and a half ago, tomorrow. So have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Y'all beautiful people. We love you.